Thank you.
Oh,
But
good still.
At the time, I was just like, oh, raw, didn't really think that much of it. The only thing I took from it was how to go. Yeah, I do still. Yeah.
Now he's gonna try and stop saying.
You're gonna start expanding his vocab.
Everybody's going through something. Remember when you man used to get onto man for saying what I used to say?
Thingy. Thingy. Alright, growth though. I ain't heard that in a minute. Growth.
I
Yes.
was about to say something why, but no, you man.
It is why though. Telling your man growth is kind of why. Growth though.
You can't do nothing anymore, bro. You can't do nothing.
Growth
I
is crazy.
I ain't nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe he's on the next one.
No, I'm not.
He's on the next one.
What the fuck did I buy?
Oh yeah, no, he did.
That is a normal thing.
Whole multi-grain Pringles. Oh.
It's a rat flavour though.
It's the right flavour, but man just picked it out because it was green, bro.
Multi-grain Pringles can't be good.
Why is it even
My
multi-grain?
Pringles is tasting like Shreddies.
Bro, like Cheerios, bro.
Healthy. Nah, allow
Let's
me.
go Weetabix, bro.
Well, I don't even know. I don't want to know what that tastes like. You know that.
This is crazy. What did I do?
Looking good though.
Looking good, you know.
You know the straw.
What's this one?
They got
Chicken
chicken
Big
Big
Mac.
Mac.
Swear.
Bro.
Went there. They said available until further judge. I said I can't miss out.
Yo.
This top corner is this love, bro.
Wow.
So you got the massive taste. You got the massive tasty one, not you.
JB's an influencer.
That looks terrible.
crazy.
Look at the colour of it. Look at the. Bring one out. That is actually disgusting.
It looks dry.
It looks sad. Why does it look sad? Like,
It looks like it has eczema.
That's not a bad thing.
I know, bro.
You didn't say it was a bad thing.
Literally.
Guilty. But yeah, you know that video. We didn't even talk about it last week. The video of
My man.
The eating. Yo.
Is there any chaser and cups?
and alcohol and a place to stay.
Oh, water, baby. Please.
Eating.
What was this? The bad things. Yeah, there's alcohol, but is it good?
It's good stuff.
I didn't really like the big cheesy. I didn't really like the big cheesy.
I wasn't a fan.
That's what I'm saying, though. This is like a McChicken, but
No, good.
double guac. Yeah, bro.
Yes, please.
Double guac.
Double what? Double what?
That's the first time. Why do you want me to repeat it?
Bro.
The chicken Big Mac. Man already knew, man. Man's getting a double McChicken still.
Yeah. Did you get your extra cheese?
Yeah.
But it's the sauce that's changing it, bro.
Okay. It's the Big Mac sauce. Okay. Man, hear you still.
Yeah,
Is there
bro.
any chips in that bag? Man don't play about that, you know.
About 4, you know.
Give me that, bro. If there's any chips in the bottom of the bag here, man has to eat that still. The kids starving in Africa, bro.
Oh my.
What's your are you like a 5-second rule kind of guy?
In terms of things on the floor?
Yeah.
Depends what it is, bro.
Wait, no, wait.
What else could it be in terms of?
I don't know.
Freak
What you dropping on the floor and eating up? He said, I had Gucci on the floor.
I'ma wait.
Yeah, marinate.
Bro.
No. I said I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, depends what it is still. That's what we were saying. What type of food would you eat on the 5 seconds?
If it's like a crisp, more than 5 seconds though. If it's been on the floor, like yeah.
I wasn't even the question.
The mic said enough.
Enough! This wasn't the question. It was just fine. He said I'll go longer. I'll raise you 20.
Hold on, wait!
Because no!
But if it's something that's like dry and can't pick up dirt, if it's been on the floor for more than like 5 seconds,
I get that, but I don't
Wait. Ask him how bacteria works.
man, I
I
care.
get what you mean.
As long as I can't see it, it's fine.
Exactly, bro.
But at the same time, why would you pick up a crisp?
Yeah.
It's just an example, bro.
Have bare of them in the packet, though. No, that's not a good example.
But
Yeah.
Depends. There's a floor like this, I hear it. But if it's on gravel, man's not picking up a crisp.
No, gravel's mad because it's gonna have all dust on it and that.
Okay,
On
if my patty drops on gravel and I just bought it,
Are you eating that?
Gravel,
Bro,
gravel shit's gonna stick though.
Man,
You're gonna
bro,
see it on there. You're gonna see.
and that's still
I can't lie, yeah, with the gravel thing, like the patty going bare onto it, like it's mad.
Yeah,
I'm eating
yeah,
that
yeah.
I
patty.
never hear it, but let's say I come out the shop and I just bought that patty and it just
grabbing
drops.
that patty.
I'm getting boom. And if there's that on it,
I have to pick it up in like the first second.
Yeah, but
like,
why?
as it drops.
What's
it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hypothetical rule is just the element of what we call it, but no one actually
It's the maximum.
I'll be real though. When I was younger, it was 10-second rule, you know.
No, when you're younger, when you're younger, there ain't no rule.
In fact, that was a 10-second rule. Is that what people told you? That
Yeah.
When I was younger, I didn't have rules, bro.
Man just
I was
picking up.
lawless.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Then I'm gonna eat that.
Fry drop in the toilet, no problem. Joking. Yeah.
Sure, buddy. You man like pickles? Or was just
Nah, I'm not a big fan of them still. Prefer them out the burger.
lich?
Fucking with pickles still.
I think my man's gonna be our new Dominic Soler.
No, I don't think so, no.
Who?
The toilet brother.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's the guy they were comparing him to in the jacket.
Yeah, the jacket.
I haven't seen.
I've tried to learn about this, yeah. Nobody will have a bigger problem in life than Dominic what? Sinclair. So
You know what's mad?
How do we know his name?
I haven't seen his. I don't know his scandal.
Bro,
like
he
man
was
kept
on
seeing.
he was
I
on
don't know
the
his scandal.
stairs, yeah, eating
Pussy
coochie,
in
bro.
New Year's in like 1998.
And
2013, 2014.
Oh, swear.
I like every year.
Niggas
For
know
like
his
the
face.
anniversary.
Niggas know his face.
He's full gov, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to
Mad.
you. Surely he moved out of the country or moved out of the city.
Because man's never, he
City,
can't do
probably.
anything to do
Have
with
you
the
man seen
limelight.
the footage though?
Yeah,
Just
just
the picture, the picture.
Oh, okay.
This is before people could record.
Too much.
It's a picture.
Scream munch.
It's a picture, and his face ain't even in the picture. But niggas put two and two together.
Basically, there's a picture of him in the dance.
And
he's holding a drink, innit?
Yeah, I've seen that picture in the
Next to the
grating.
bit, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I've seen that picture.
So they put 2 and 2 together, and that bit, he's the face of.
They just drop
He's the face of Bocat now.
The face of lawless coochie eating.
In the Boxing Day that they dropped the picture.
It was.
It's New Year's.
It was New Year's Day.
Every year I go on Twitter, I see
Every
it.
year.
It's too funny.
Being the face of something is crazy.
It's crazy. I see my man talking about
You that ate the pussy.
no. I just call him my man.
£30 guy.
No, Taser Black.
Man said, fuck. Talking funny big boy.
boys.
I said, yo, what is he talking about? What is 30 big boys?
Do you know what it reminded me of though? It reminded me of that girl that was like £30. If you supposed to say like you whacking bomb.
That was back in
The older
the
generation
day
must be cheaper.
was-
I don't understand. What is 30 big boys?
30
Man said,
big boys.
I spent 30 big boys on her.
And she's not.
No,
She's
you know,
I'm locking her in.
No, you know what I'm saying? You know the 30 big boys didn't come out smoothly. He's like, 30 big boys?
He thought about it and he said, yeah, 30.
That's my price.
What do you mean she's leaving the yard? The house that.
I'm locking her in.
Wait, what? I don't get it. Was he
That's what he
saying
said.
that if you
That's what
spent
he
£30 on that,
On the thing, they have to cheat.
She's not leaving.
Like, if she's not trying to chop. But he
30
said
big
30
boys.
big
30
boys.
big
That's
boys.
exactly what he
that's
said.
like a Five Guys meal. And a
For two.
milkshake.
Not even.
No fries.
Probably word, bro. Share the big fry in the bag.
No fries, one milkshake.
She's not leaving.
No, older generation. That's
He's
you
insane,
got
bro.
inflation in that.
Crazy, yeah. You gotta factor that in, man.
30
bent.
big boys is
Probably
like
60 buff now.
60 both out.
His bed in the background had no sheets and that.
He's better.
And there was a roll of tissue on.
Yeah, like the video was so.
You know what killed me?
Podcast.
Because there was a roll of tissue on the bed, yeah, and no sheets. Benzo was like, he sleeps on the tissue and he takes one square off and uses it as a cover.
Shout out to Benzo.
I was dying.
My missus, when I come to the kitchen, she used to be butt naked in heels, making me pancakes.
Same guy. Yeah, he's the GOAT. I didn't even
That's
this
him.
podcast.
These are old videos, you know. This is now. This is on TikTok.
Oh,
I need him on this podcast.
No, 100. Man, someone shout him.
Need to understand
He came
him.
back and he made in the body and he said, I'm an influencer,
Yeah, and I do this,
he's funny.
comedian.
bro.
Man, still. No, someone should.
But naked making pancakes. Health hazard. Health hazard.
The bro's got a dream.
That's a
It's a
dream.
dream still.
Next tattoo.
He's got a neck tattoo. No.
Next tattoo saying 30 big boys.
Enough said.
SP. Oh, you see it,
Thanks, bro.
yeah.
I love you, bro.
Love you too, man.
Why are you eating like this?
Bro got no home. His first meal in a week.
Don't do that, bro. You fuck guy.
I hate.
You hear what he said?
You always throws Africa under the bus, bro.
You mean you're from Africa?
You think you're a smooth bartender?
Level 1 NVQ.
MVQ is funny. Hey, yo.
But yeah, I was gonna say about so that man was saying, so you see my man that got caught eating cooch in the toilet, yeah? If it was one of the man them got caught in a scandal like this, are you looking at him any different? Is the friendship changing?
No, man.
Friendship ain't changing, yeah, but
Hey, bro.
I'm looking at you very differently.
No, bro. Why? Because he ate. Because he was in
Because
the
how
toilet.
horny can you be? A man that is that horny
Hold
is
on,
someone
bro.
that can't be fully trusted.
He's
Man,
lawless.
So what? So what? The man
it
them-
coincides.
Come on, bro. So
I know
what?
what
The
he's
man
gonna
them ain't ever in the
I know what
toilet.
he's gonna say. Yeah, I know what he's gonna say.
Not eating coochie, bro.
That's different, bro.
He didn't even eat the coochie, bro.
What do you mean? Did you not see the video?
Eating the coochie.
He was blasting it still.
That's what I saw.
Yeah, I don't even eating it, you know.
Yeah, bro.
He probably did, man. He car early.
Okay, cool. So you're saying that's where you draw the line.
I don't draw the line.
So what if it was like, let's say,
Chopping.
yeah, what was
Chopping
chopping?
different. He wouldn't be getting dragged the same way.
Because chopping is a two-way thing.
Yeah, he wouldn't be
But
getting
you're
dragged the same way with chopping.
you're in the toilet, you're eating it.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Like that's just like, come on, man.
Okay, cool. You're saying if it was one of the man them,
Yeah.
It's this exact same thing.
can I still roll with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm not gonna cut you off, but like,
But you know what it is?
You're
To be
just
fair,
weird, man.
Look how bad it got. I'm not even gonna ban at you about it.
yeah.
Yeah. You've got the banner already still. You've got the banner already.
Maybe a year down the line, I
Yeah.
might throw that
Yeah,
out.
I'll still roll with you, bro. It's not gonna change my. To be fair, if you did that, man probably already knew you were like that. You just got the opportunity now.
Mike.
If you did that, man probably know you already like that. You're probably mad horny.
Yeah.
Always talking about fucking. And if I catch her, like I'm beating it anywhere. You're probably moving mad. Man would probably pick up that
It would
character.
be so
trait from
scary
you.
if I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Word
If it
would be
was one of the man them
scarier.
here and I
Yeah.
saw you, yo, I'm gonna say I never knew you.
You gotta take a week off the pod.
I never knew
You gotta take a week off the pod still.
Man's gonna be thinking, what the fuck?
We would have to talk about it on the pod, though. We have to G-check him.
Yeah. Facts.
I'll be
Six
trying
things.
to clear your name. So
Yeah,
That's
word.
crazy. How can you clear your name though? How?
what about chopping?
Chopping's calm, I think.
It's not harm because you get drawn out like that. If someone puts it there on social media, obviously it's not
How can
the
you get
same
drawn out though?
Huh?
You won't get drawn out.
Don't get drawn
Yeah,
out.
it's true. You wouldn't get drawn out in the first place.
You just be like, oh, look what these people are doing at this moment.
It'd be embarrassing regardless.
To be fair, yeah.
It'd be
Because it's
very
out there.
embarrassing.
Because it's out there.
It's
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
out there, and people are like, yeah, he's got a scatty. And in the situation of that video, multiple people were recording him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Two
Man
angles.
was in the gym with Broski now, working out. We're like, bro, how come my man do that though? One youth's gone, you're talking about the video here. No, man seen his youth in the gym, yeah? He's older youth in the gym. We've never spoke. Never.
never
Man
agreed
always comes
together.
to him but never says that. He's gone, what the video? It's like, bro, how can he? I said, bro, man's up. Debating with him, like, but surely he saw the video though. I was like, yeah, bro.
He mocked it though.
Alright, say nothing, you. Funny still.
He mocked it though. He was fully immersed. Like, bro was not checking his mirrors or
He
nothing.
knew they were recording him because he would have had people climbing the toilets.
He can't.
No, but if you know someone's recording, I feel like you're gonna stop straight away, man.
You have to
No, if
speak
you're
to
drunk
it.
and you think you can't turn back.
Nah. No
If you turn
alcohol.
back,
Why are you
Your
trying
face
to
is there.
fathom him? He's eating pussy in a cubicle.
Fairs.
You can't
think
fathom that
everyone's
behavior.
gonna stop
it?
How do you think? Wait, why do you think he didn't recognize no one? At least
That would-
4 people
that would
recording
wake
him,
you up, bro.
climbing on
Yeah,
toilets,
different angles
giggling,
still. Yeah.
giggling. Man, here,
Bro didn't check his mirrors once.
he definitely knew. There was one bit where I definitely saw them. Like, saw him like he didn't turn his head fully, but he's
checked
like
his-
gone like and then continued. He knew they were recording him, bro. He knew.
But if he stopped and turned around and he's rubbed, bro, like he's fully rubbed. Obviously, they found out who he is anyway.
Yeah,
but
because the
like,
facial expression that they'll snap as soon as you look back.
that
No
will
matter how you're
finish
looking,
you. That will finish you.
That's it. That's it.
You know, it's mental though. Obviously the girl now later on said that
She's come out.
she came out on a thing
she was
of
like-
that. Number one, she didn't consent to being recorded by those recording.
Yeah.
Number two, that she didn't consent to the act. Basically, she didn't know what was going on. Kind of. It was tapped,
Yeah.
bro.
In the
It was
video,
tapped,
she
bro.
obviously
You're clearly
it's mad
you know what's
'cause
going on, bro. Like,
She said in the video, eat it first, no? That's pretty
can
much
you
it.
imagine? Like, how can you say such a thing, bro? You was there live.
Sounds
don't
like
do
consent
all
to
of
me.
that, bro.
Yeah.
You was out here talking about eat it. Like, don't
No,
do
it's
that.
not even consent. That's a request. Facts.
What?
Facts.
What?
Unless she was like,
Come forth.
Bro.
unless something slipped in her drink.
Nah, I'm not trying to hear that from her still. Not that video. Eat it first. Nah. No, eat it first.
I need that in my drink, man. What the hell was that? I need that in my drink if that's What is that? What is that?
If that charges me, I need that in my drink.
Bro.
Eat it first. What any is that? And then even saying not content to be recorded, that don't make no sense. You're having public sex, which is illegal.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
we know
which one you gonna go
you
for?
didn't consent.
Which one you gonna go for?
We didn't consent to seeing this.
I said, I know I'm guilty, but so are they. So are they. Nah, she done a mad thing.
Boy, oh boy. So yeah, man, them behave yourself.
Yeah.
So who do you think would be most likely to get caught on a scandal? I don't even know how I asked that.
What kind of scandal though?
Yeah, but I don't think anyone's going to get caught on a scandal.
No,
eating pussy
let's
no
be
more.
real.
No.
Let's be real.
In a pussy eating scandal.
What type of scandal though?
Okay.
It'll be chopping. 100.
Chopping in public.
Chopping
Yeah,
in
that's chopping
public. Aye. What are we gonna say on free?
All free.
Alright, cool. 1, 2, 3.
Show.
JB.
Show. Yeah.
I said SP. What did you say?
And he said me in it. You said you in it.
I said JB.
Yeah, but you don't know. The only reason, I don't think he's the most likely to.
It's only based off.
I think he's the least likely to check his mirrors, though.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't think you're
I said it because it was based off.
Everyone's equal in terms of who's likely to chop outside.
You said most likely to get caught.
Yeah,
I said it based off that CCTV snap.
Fairs.
What the fuck does that
the
mean?
story that you told me.
Crazy. Yeah. When you said that,
Yeah, bro. Yeah, but we
That's
said it on
on
the
the
pod.
Yeah, but do they remember? We got new listeners. I didn't get caught. Wasn't chopping in public. Because the way
Make
you
one
said
thing
that
straight.
was sounding like as if word.
I said the CCTV footage
It wasn't that.
So everyone said show. Why did you say?
Why are you doing that again, bro?
Let me reiterate.
Well, I said JB. Well, I think you most likely. I don't think you. I wouldn't even pick you.
Okay.
Lesser out of the two evils or something.
Nah, you are way more likely. Than him.
Way more likely.
Yeah, way more likely. I see myself in you. So, yeah, 100 off that basis, innit?
Facts. He's way more likely than MB.
Yeah, it's not lesser of the two.
It's not even close, bro.
Hey, this guy a freak, man. Come on,
okay,
dog.
but he didn't-
How the hell you know?
Hey. I saw it in public.
He didn't want to know. Yeah, but he's a sensible freak.
Facts. He pays for hotels.
This ain't fair.
Bro scams anyway he can.
Hey, man, you gotta take the opportunity you got, man.
Eventually, bad beat. You know what? No, to be fair, man's not getting caught.
What?
Can't get caught. That's crazy.
But getting caught doing what, like
7-6, bro.
what, out in public?
Yeah. Like you're at, let's say, it would be the same situation. The situation my man had, it was
That
at a
was too
function.
bad,
It was
bro.
now and then. Yeah, of course, it was terrible.
That's
It was
too
now
bad.
and then. Baddest people, I'm saying 10 out of 10.
It's not even the same.
And it has to be there.
You know
Why
what it is,
can't I
though?
go home?
If it's a scenario where people are around, I couldn't even do it.
Yeah,
I couldn't even
I'll
do
be
it.
nervous.
I couldn't
and if she's more
even
on it than
do
man,
it.
I'm gonna be even more nervous.
I couldn't even do it.
You're scaring me.
Like, hey, come on, stop.
She puts it on you though.
No, but if there's people around, man can't do it, bro.
Yeah,
Man's
What
not
if
getting
she like
recorded.
really puts it on you though?
Yeah, but
It's
with
not
that
about
people
her.
around,
It's not about her.
Alright, cool.
People are recorded. What doesn't matter about
she
a car?
clearly don't care.
Why can't you, bro? How many?
Why can't you just leave the venue like?
That's what I don't
you've got
understand.
your pattern. This is you clearly.
You must not have a place for the pattern, bro.
No, but it's not
That
about-
must have been the case.
Well, but without a car, how are you gonna do what you need to do, bro?
Word.
Go back to where you need to
She
go,
needs to be
man.
super on to actually leave the whole party and go all the way, leave her, go all the way, bro. That girl might have just wanted her pussy eaten and go back in the dance and nothing happened.
Word.
With rough hair after she just got fucked out. He had to have the car outside the motive, bro. With no ride, nothing
He said,
happening.
this is all I got. This is
That's
what I
not
gotta
happening,
do.
bro. Bro, really and truly, you're not leaving the motive. Well, you could. I don't know, man. I wouldn't know anyway. I don't do them type of things.
Fair.
Is that what you do? You leave the motive with them?
What?
You were talking about why didn't you leave the motive and go back to the gaff?
I said that.
Yes.
Me? Is that me?
He said, I said that. Yes.
Right.
You didn't say it like that, though. You just said, he must have had a pattern yard to go to.
I know, that must have been the case though.
Yeah, well, nah, if the horny's overtaken, bro, and you need
Nah,
to
but
stop.
if the pattern is so gara,
How's the
that
pattern so Gara? If you just met her on the night,
if you can take the pattern to the toilet, you could probably take her home.
Nah, but the toilet is
nah,
convenient.
nah. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Nah, come on, bro.
I don't think so.
Why not?
I think it's
so.
more. Nah.
I think in that case it might be more in the moment.
Yeah.
Especially if that like the scenario said 10 out of 10 sticking it on you like it's now. If you're talking about leave.
I think it's now because you're too Arnie. You're probably thinking it's now because you're too Arnie. I'll be real.
Say again.
You're probably thinking it's now because you're too Arnie.
Yeah, more time. But I'm
So it's on you then.
No.
Wow.
That girl. It's not me because we're none of us in the It's on you that was in the toilet. That was you in the video, right, bro? What I'm saying is, if that girl is that Arnie and you're that Arnie, more time is in the moment thing, innit? I'm not saying it needs to be in that cubicle, wherever it may be. You might be in a party in North London, you live in South. You're not. That's not happening, bro.
Arnie can fade away still. By the time you hit the bridge, I drop you home.
Yeah, I'm tired. Just take me home, babe.
Where did you say you live again? No. I'm gonna get out here. Yeah, that's not happening, bro. Parties in North, you live in Croydon.
Yeah, all the way, bro. The toilet is your only opportunity, boy.
I was at Gatwick the other day, yeah, picking up my mum. It was around 5 a.m, yeah, and I bumped into the most ignorant woman. Yeah, man. Like, everything she said was just everything that came out of my mouth was just bad. Like, so obviously I'm waiting for my mum at the arrivals, and her and her friends have just come out. Yeah, light skinned girl.
When you say woman,
Yeah,
age range.
she couldn't.
You said light skin girl.
Light skinned girl. She couldn't have been any older than 27.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Our age.
Yeah.
And she was mixed.
Yeah, mixed race. And by that, I'm assuming from everything she said,
Half caste guy.
big white mum, yardy dad.
Bold black dad.
But you saw the mum and dad.
No, I'm just assuming from everything I've gathered from her. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah. So obviously she's come out the arrivals bit with her brethren.
Big white mum.
Yes. And obviously them man are on their way back now, and they're skying Absolute Vodka after their trip. Yeah, Gatwick 5 a.m. Trip is done. They're going home.
That's
Cool. Obviously, she's looked at me while she's done it, and I've looked at her and I just laughed, innit? Yeah. And then she's like, it's not what it looks like, blah, 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 whatever.
Oh, my. Bro, start business, bro.
Yeah, bro. Anyway, she's like, where are you guys from? I'm with my dad, by the way. She's like, where are you guys from?
Is she drunk?
Probably. Yeah. Where are you guys from? You look Nigerian.
Oh yeah. Like any other black guy.
I was like, no, try again. Ghanaian, no, try again. Jamaican, no, try again.
Why are you making her try again?
Word.
Then
Rwanda.
then she's like, where are you from then? I said, I'm Congolese. And she's like, oh, you're Congolese. N, emphasis on the N, right? You're Congolese, yeah? I said, yeah. I didn't correct her. She just said, yeah, innit? By the way, my dad's just standing there listening to this woman, bro.
I know your dad probably took a step back. He's just looking at you.
I'm thinking of, you know, Max Comedy, when he did it. In the background, and he's like, Jesus Christ.
Factually, bro.
Slippers on, thinking, why did I come back? Yeah, go on.
So then now, she's like to me, oh yeah, my son, he's half Nigerian. I'm Congolese. Yeah. He's half Nigerian. You gotta stay away from them. They're trouble. I'm thinking, what are you talking about?
Why is she telling you?
Bro, what are you talking about, bro?
You're Congolese, clearly. Like, why are you talking about Nigerians?
Then she's like, they're nice people, but they're scammers, you know. You need to be careful of them. Like, and she's like, I know, I can talk about it because my baby dad's half
you know them ones
half
there.
Nigerian. I was just
her
thinking,
son's not even half his quarter.
exactly, because she's light skinned. Yeah, and I was just thinking, bro, I just felt so bad for her. Not even bad for her. I just felt like,
Just what?
why is she telling like you're a skit? You're a skit. Like you're actually a skit still.
That's tap. Man said, my son's half.
And what made it worse, is that I'm standing there, my dad's listening to all of this. And I'm just thinking, I wonder what's going through his head.
Yeah, he's thinking.
But obviously we didn't talk about it after because then my mum came out shortly in it, so we kind of forgotten about it.
Until you two are alone, bro. He's gonna say.
Stay away from women like that.
Bro. And she's from Kent.
Of course she's from Kent, bro.
I said, my son's half Nigerian. You got to stay away from that. I can talk about it because I would know.
No, but they think that though. They think that though. If they have any sort of proximity with black,
they can like rep the black thing
They'll
properly.
say, what are you talking about? My son's like, he's Nigerian.
Yep.
No, sorry, no.
So I can say nigga when I want,
Bro.
and I can say what I want about black people because my son's black. Even though I'm fully white, that makes me black now.
Yes. You have a phone here, Ben?
It's me. It was my phone.
Okay.
there was a pod here. Yeah, we were talking about flipping. Do you guys think it's settling to be with a woman that's had a baby?
Settling.
So there was a video. There's a video. My man's gone. My man on the video is gone. He's gone. Like his stepdad did it. Even though he was a good guy, he feels like he was a loser for getting with his mum. Even though his mum's a nice bro, he was wilding.
You just don't like it for some reason.
So he's basically just saying
daddy issues. Sorry, that's crazy.
He's basically just saying that if you wouldn't tell your son to get with a girl that has a child,
but it depends on your age though. I wouldn't do that now because of man's age, and most people probably don't have children, so you don't need to put myself in that predicament. But someone that's remarried in their 30s, 40s, that's
it's more likely for.
How they can say, I ain't going with no woman that has a kid. You're 40 with 3 kids.
In that situation, then would you say if I at my age now, where there's a variety of options,
I would think you're moving a bit weird. Like it is where it is. I hear it. Like if you love the woman, you love her. So I'm not gonna. In fact, no, I wouldn't think you're moving. I would obviously initially I'd be like surprised. But I'm not gonna question your relationship with that girl based on the fact that I would just think that you did a lot more. Like you took more on your plate. I personally wouldn't be on doing that, but
I think that's a mature way to, like, it's just more responsibility.
Yeah, it's just more responsibility. I would think like, how can you do that? But am I not gonna rate you because of it? And I'm not gonna be your friend because of it? You like the woman, you like the girl, innit?
That's what it's really for.
That's what it's for, innit?
Facts.
And if anything, you like her more than
everything. Yeah, word.
You must really like her.
You can't really say no to that, fam.
You probably weren't looking for women without kids.
Of course.
Yeah, some people actually are. They're gonna fuck the people that are. But
You think that's fucked?
to be looking for baby mums in particular, you have
At that age, I feel like, alright, cool.
At our age, we're talking
No. Our age is different.
At a certain age, it actually makes sense to look for someone that's had a child.
Yes. That's what I was gonna say.
Especially, let's say if you didn't want kids yet. Alright, cool. She's already had her kids, so it's calm.
Yeah.
You get me?
Don't understand people like that though.
Like what?
You gotta wanna have kids.
Well, I don't want to have kids. Yeah, the idea of not wanting to have kids is kind of mad still. But then, obviously, that's easy to say from a man's perspective, bro.
Factually.
I don't give birth.
Word. Facts. I'm gonna be with you though, baby.
I don't think there are brothers that say that though. That's weird. As a brother to say you don't want to have no children, I think that's weird. Like I don't see any reason.
Kids, you know?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
I know, but like you're saying, yeah. But
Thanks for repeating, buddy.
It's just like some people
actually don't want kids.
You know, like how we have the instinct to actually want kids. Some people don't have that.
Not
bro.
wanting kids is a sin, bro.
Yeah, literally.
Am I lying?
So is a lot of things.
As much as you want to be politically correct, am I lying? Your sole purpose on this earth is to reproduce, bro. Unless
Go forth and be fruitful.
I think
that's the one thing you can do on this earth, bro.
I think there's, bro. I think there's more ways to be fruitful than having kids, though.
The definition of fruitful is to have kids.
Word.
To be
bear
fruitful.
fruit.
To bear fruit.
Isn't the definition of if you're not gonna have kids yourself, adopt. Raise a child.
No, but
I think
to be
there's-
fruitful, is it solely to do with kids? I
don't think so. And cool, let me put it like this, yeah. Let's say I've had a child. A man does nothing for that child. You think I've been fruitful?
Yeah, you mean worthless.
That's not fruitful though. But I had a child, so you can't say that having
No,
a
you were
child
fruitful
is
to an
the
extent though.
Yeah, man. You birthed another
Nah,
shepherd
bro.
of the earth, bro.
Nah.
That apple just went off. You still
chat to him, please.
You still tried to grow it.
No, you didn't.
You still planted the seed. It just didn't come out right.
That's what.
The carrot just was brown at the end.
Bro was not watering it.
He tried.
I'm just saying there's more to being fruitful than having a child. I feel like you can be fruitful. So that in that aspect here, you're not basically saying, but like, cool. What would you say to someone that can't have kids? Like, can't they be fruitful though?
That's different though.
But you're saying that's the only way to be fruitful is to have kids,
I think
bro.
they should adopt.
But you're saying the only way to be fruitful is to have kids.
Let's add a clause, if possible.
If they can't have children, yeah, literally, bro. If they can't have children, that's different.
Is that the only way to be fruitful for them?
In my opinion, I think it is still.
I think the definition of fruitful was to have
kids. That's what I think.
It's more about
So what do you
spreading the
think
word than that. I don't know though.
I think you can bear fruit in more than one way.
How? Give me another way.
Like having like influence in your community. Like let's say if you're like a pillar of your community, man's helping the children in my community, or man's a pillar in some sort of way. Man's being fruitful, bro.
Okay.
I'm using my talents for something. Do you get what I'm trying to say? That's fruitful.
Do you think the idea of not having children are always fine? So long as it's like obviously besides medical issues, just like someone saying I don't want to have any children.
Fine. What do you mean fine?
Do you think that's like What do you mean? I think
Is
it's
that
fine, bro.
acceptable?
Like
Under
your
what
sister
standards?
says, like she grows up to say she doesn't want any children. Like she doesn't and never wants to have a child.
I really want to understand it, but like, I don't know, man. Because it's their decision, the individual decision. No?
I know it's the end of the decision. There's nothing you
But
can
you
do
still got
about
your
it.
opinion on it.
Yeah. Is your opinion on it normalized? Like, oh, it is where it is. I get it. Or
not-
is it a
it's not-
disappointment? Because I would personally be disappointed if a relative of mine that can have children doesn't want to have children. I would be disappointed, bro.
Why do they want to?
Because you're not carrying on the family line, bro. You're letting shit go, bro. What the fuck? Like, you're gonna die and then what? What's your name leaving,
that
bro?
Can't be that
Legacy.
can't be. That can't be.
I was waiting for you to
That
say
can't be
that
the reason
shit,
you're
bro.
disappointed.
What do you mean? Have children, bro. Like, I don't get what you mean. That's not the reason I'm disappointed, bro.
Well, you're saying
But one of the most important things about living and growing as an adult is to have our own children.
Facts.
Is it not?
Yeah,
That's
no,
what I
I
believe.
get what you're saying, but you're saying, oh, like carry on the family name and stuff. Like, if it's a sister, she's literally not carrying the family name.
Okay, it doesn't need to be the family name in particular.
Yeah.
But I'm just talking. But to be fair, it is still carrying. It might not be the family name
is,
directly,
because
but
you're
it is,
carrying his
because you're
name.
still cousins. You're still cousins. You're still gonna have
what?
family and family friends.
Whoa, I'm on the next page.
What were you gonna say? His name.
I thought you said the girl isn't. The girl
Carrying-
is.
the girl's not carrying the family name.
Yeah, but she's carrying her new family's name, innit? So she's
Yeah,
not carrying
He
the name.
wants.
I didn't literally mean
Only-
family
only
name.
men
I didn't
can
literally
carry
mean
the
family
name
name.
in
It
that.
doesn't need to be
Sorry,
the
yeah.
descendants of a
Doesn't
family.
matter.
It doesn't even
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
need to be
Go
direct
for it,
down
go
to the
for
name.
it, yeah.
And that's not even the most important part. My
Yeah,
most
yeah,
important part is having children is very important.
It is
So if you
important, I
can
agree.
have children,
You should
and there's
have
not any reason not to have them, obviously there are people have been through things.
I mean, like
Some
your
people have
personal-
scenarios. Other than actual personal real reasons, there are things that
So
reason.
that's you said apart from medical reasons, but you're starting to list other reasons why.
Bro,
someone might not
like
have-
if a girl, God forbid, has been raped in her life, and for that reason, yeah, I'm just saying, like,
That's what
because
I'm-
people have
you're-
been through things.
that's what
Yeah,
I'm
but that's
saying.
different. I'm talking about a normal person just saying they don't want kids.
So, but
Why are you giving other factors, bro?
my thing is, yeah, what I said is you're gonna have to understand why she doesn't want to have kids. She's not gonna not want to have kids for no reason.
You'll be surprised.
It might
Like,
be
a lot of people like their career focus and they don't want
and
children.
financially,
that's
not
that I don't
right.
agree with. That I
That's
don't
not right.
agree with.
And in the cost of living as well,
Yeah.
people feel like they can't really afford
That
to have
I
children.
don't
Just have
necessarily
one
agree
kid.
with. That I don't
One kid
necessarily
be enough,
have to
though.
agree with. But let's say if someone said, I don't feel like I have the maternal instincts to be a good mum. Would that be a good enough reason for you?
No, man up.
No.
Yeah, man.
Bro,
You might not have them now, but you will develop them. I believe.
Literally.
Not everyone does, but
I
hear
would
it.
try. I would try to convince my sister if she said she didn't want to have kids. I'll try to talk to her about it.
There's no real reason. I don't get the real reason. Like, unless someone's been through something in particular, I don't really get the reason that someone's
Other
been
than
saying why.
selfishness.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's a selfish reason, I won't be here for it. That's what. I just don't think it's like clear cut.
Fair enough, mate. Because we're sitting on the fence still.
Everyone want kids though, right?
Yeah.
No, bro. That's not having kids, bro.
Oh, is it? What's wrong with you?
Be careful what you say, bro. That's having kids.
Yeah,
bro.
word.
Man.
But them things they ain't funny still.
Them things they ain't funny. That's a big thing to have to deal with in a marriage, you know.
Yeah.
Bro.
Trying to like wait for a child and stuff.
It's mad though that people try for kids. I always thought when you nut, you're just having the kid.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to have one. You get it? Like, that's my biggest
But
fear.
obviously,
What
what we
the
need
fuck?
to think, these people that are trying now, they're older than us, innit?
Yeah, but people are trying and
Some people are
Yeah,
trying
not all the
in
time.
their mid-20s,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, they're young
Imagine
still.
getting married now and you think, okay, cool, I want to have a kid like in the next year.
Yeah, the idea of
And you're trying to have a... Yeah, but... And I think it's...
That's insane though.
Some
Don't it
sex,
just?
though.
I don't
Straight
understand. I don't understand
the logistics of...
the reproductive system.
Yes,
bro.
make-
Why
What
would
do you
it
mean
work?
that nutted? That obviously okay, fair. Your what?
Low
Your sperm
sperm
cell,
count.
yes, can be.
Yeah, but if it works like that, we'd all have kids by now.
Speak for your damn
No,
self.
facts. If the
I
egg
don't
was
have
that,
sex.
if it was that straight reproduction, when you're pulling out, wouldn't be enough
Yeah, I hear it.
Why wouldn't it be?
because pre-cum.
Pre-cum doesn't really have...
Oh, yeah, it doesn't have that, a high sperm count.
If it was that, eventually you would.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, trying for kids is a crazy concept.
Yeah, like because you're thinking like, I'm not enough. She needs to take the pill.
Yeah.
Like, I
These
better.
times you're good, Buzzy.
You good?
I want to be able. Like, I don't want to have to try. It just happened.
Yeah.
God willing.
Hey.
God willing. It's interesting. That's when like they get really excited about like, oh, like we've been trying and then look, pregnancy test, etc. You guys gonna do a pregnancy reveal? How you gonna tell me that you're having
pregnancy
it?
reveal?
When you find out you're pregnant, you tell the man them.
How's it revealed? You just told them.
Yeah.
Yo, man.
Yeah, but yeah, how you gonna do it though?
Cool. I don't know. She's not pregnant, is she?
Yeah,
I'll
but
send-
how you
I'll
I
gonna
don't
do
think
it?
that's something I've ever thought of.
Yeah, do you know
I'm
I've-
sticking to the.
I think I'll tell man when I see
You
them.
will send your wife's pea stick into the GC.
Well, obviously,
It's not
just the section that
What, you
says.
think that's a bad idea?
There's a section that says pregnant,
You're
fam.
gonna take a
I don't
picture
think you
of
would
it.
ever
It's
tell
calm,
I don't think
bro.
you would tell your brethren the moment your missus got pregnant, though.
Yeah, no,
It'd be like a couple. When it settles in, like
To be fair,
understand, like,
to be fair, some people don't even say it until like a couple weeks to
so
this.
they know that.
Yeah.
Because imagine telling people, God forbid, and they don't go to man would at least want to know everything's working first. Like, the fetus is there. Like, man, go for the scan. You get me?
Everything's
The
smooth.
scan. Yo, what you saying, doctor? You see the scan thing? So
good,
get
yeah?
me, man. Check the little scan.
You saying he's looking good, yeah?
Yeah.
Pump
Yo,
on that,
yo, man's in the hospital right now. Bro, what happened to you? Nothing, bro.
Nothing,
You
bro.
don't even believe. Not me, bro.
Blessings.
Trust me, another SP on the way.
Blessings.
Yeah, so.
Yeah,
That's true.
How you doing your pregnancy review?
Word. His pregnancy
You did it on the
reveal.
podcast.
Word.
Guys, I have something to tell you.
I'm gonna tell you to look under your chair. There's gonna be a blue baby sock. What does this mean?
Do you think the idea of, I feel like we spoke about it before, but do you think the idea of wanting for a specific gender is wrong?
Nah.
I'm not wrong.
I don't think it's wrong, but just don't have any reservations if it's
don't
not
be
what you
weird.
want.
Don't
Yeah,
be
can't
weird,
people
bro.
be getting a girl and be like, oh, for fuck's sake, man.
And they're angry. Why are you angry, bro?
That's mental.
Word, why are you angry, man?
Only, I feel like this is the conversation.
Yeah.
If it's been like 4 girls, bro.
Yeah. No, it's been 2 girls and I want a boy. I can get mad if I want to, bro.
No, 3.
Nah, that's not.
Now, free, after
For
free,
free,
that
you
is
can be
a
mad.
stretch, bro. Like, come on, man.
Get this guy
Allow,
of
man.
Joking. Too far. Sometimes we do that.
He's an influencer, comedian.
Big boys.
Big boys.
No. But yeah,
No, man.
yeah, I feel like obviously on the first child, I don't understand why you'd even be upset.
Yeah, why-
you should be glad of whatever.
Ever.
child
Everything
ever.
should just be new to you.
Broski.
Bro, factually.
I have no like. Obviously, like I want as a
You have
as
a
a man.
preference.
Yeah.
But I don't even want a agenda for first. Like I don't care.
I
I don't care who's first.
It's
you
gonna
know?
be magical.
magical.
Bro, man don't care.
Do you man have a list of baby names on your phone?
Yeah, it's at 7.
Is it?
What?
Do you? Oh,
Are you serious?
gonna say.
Just him. He's the only one that's admitted to it. Don't say that, bro. I don't, bro. I have it in my head.
Anyone? No, I'm joking.
I have it in my head, bro.
Fairs. What's the
You guys
first
think
name?
Sorry, go.
I can't tell you're gonna steal my idea. Put it on your list.
Probably.
Nevaeh.
It means heaven backwards.
They haven't had that name in ages though.
Word.
I feel like people have that name and shorten it.
So what?
Nay. N-A-E. Nay.
Fair. Fair.
I've never met
Nevaeh.
Never met
I
Nevaeh.
think it's something that we like people just made up, bro.
Bro, I've never met Nevaeh still. To Nevaeh listening.
Oh, not gonna lie.
And Nevaeh, shout us, man.
Shout, man. Shout JB.
Shout SP, man.
See, why did you do that, bro? Why is there a ban on get rid of the host? No, take him. No, take him.
I can't do it.
Oh, man.
Oh.
I was gonna ask. You asked one time, do you have a picture of ideal wedding? And I was chatting to my brother, and I was like, no, I've never had a picture of an ideal wedding. And he was saying, but there's certain things that you would want specifically. And I said, that's still not. Even though that's still a picture of an ideal wedding, it's not that deep to man. That's just basics. So for example, you'd have a trad.
Okay.
That's what he was basically saying. Like, so you do have a somewhat picture.
You definitely want to try, yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Well, you surprised with something, bro? This nigga
He's
hates someone.
Nigerian.
Bro, I'm not even surprised.
Everyone's gonna come in trackies.
I'm a
No,
Nigerian.
bro. No, but like,
Blazer.
okay, cool.
White ass.
Why do you want to try?
Because it's in the fashion. It's trending. No, I'm joking.
Why do you want to try though?
What do you mean? Because man celebrate man's culture,
Hashtag
bro.
culture, literally.
Well, I feel like weddings are a celebration of the two cultures that come together. Whether it's the same culture or it's two different cultures, it's always a celebration of the culture.
You think trads are like lit?
Yeah. Still.
Yeah. MB, would you have a trad?
Why do you ask MB?
Because when people have dreads.
Yeah.
Is it?
You man are.
It's called a coutumier.
It's called a what?
A coutumier.
Jesus.
What do you mean?
Sorry, no,
Congolese.
he's ignorant. Sorry, you're calm. But why did you ask him?
If
you
he- if
skipped
he
man,
have-
and you just asked him.
I know you
what?
man. I know you man have trads, bro.
They don't have trans though.
Who?
They have traditional weddings. We made the word trad.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the ignorance.
It's facts though.
Why can't you stand,
whatever,
bro?
man.
So what,
I
you
just
hear
can't-
trad before that? Yeah.
That's
Where you
it.
go? Where you go?
Trad is a UK thing, man. It's a UK thing. It's a UK. Only the UK. In Niger, they're not calling it trad.
Exactly.
They might.
They
You don't even know,
You
bro.
don't know.
You don't
Nah,
know.
bro.
It's just the UK Nigerians are calling it that.
Kotime.
What do you got names where in the trans? You wear that? What's that thing called? What's that thing that African Americans wear when they turn?
No.
A daishiki.
You're an idiot, bro.
Black power, brother. We in the struggle together.
No.
Malcolm X on tracks.
He's such a hater.
Brother Joel Akumbo.
That's a grand rising. Hey yo. What's a brother Joe Kumbo?
That's a dashiki, you know.
Hey, that was in fashion, you know. Did you ever own one?
Yes, bro. You know man owned one.
You did own one.
You own the daishiki.
I never
You
owned
owned
one.
one.
Yeah, I owned one still. But I didn't buy it. It was in my yard or something, and I just like.
I think someone brought it from Nigel or something. I think I remember.
The dashikis are moist, man.
That was in fashion.
Yeah, they were.
2014.
No,
though.
they're shit. They're shit compared to a trad.
Yeah.
In terms of that, it's not the same.
And
level.
the best stiff.
Dashiki's household wear, man.
Bro.
It's household wear, bro. Shit probably costs £10.
So what do you Ghanaians wear in traditional weddings?
Bro, it's just like
Don't be upset, bro.
I
I was
don't know-
asking
I don't
a question,
We
bro.
haven't been to a Ghanaian trad.
it's so men obviously it's literally the same as Nigerians, bro.
No, it's
but
not, bro.
no, let me explain. So if you're, let's say that you're in the, what do you call it? What are the boys that are with the groomsmen?
Yeah.
It's just the normal
So the
top
boys
and
that-
bottom. It's just the normal, the normal top and bottom. But then, like, let's say if it's the dad or the groom himself,
Yeah.
they wear, I forgot the actual name for it.
But I swear they're topless.
Underneath it,
Yeah, they just have like
yeah,
this.
it's the
That robe
Got
thing.
the name of the.
It looks cold though.
It's a different design though.
Yeah, it's not
It looks
like
cold.
It's just
It looks
like
cold
You have
still.
to be hench
you
though.
wear. It's just like you wrap it around yourself. Oh, what's it called?
What about the
I won't
women?
even
Do the
find
women
it.
wear gellies there? Gellies is the thing that the.
Isn't that the hat?
Yeah.
Is that the hat?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
the thing that the
I'm
girls
pretty
wrap on
sure
their-
it's yeah, they do wear it. But
Wouldn't exactly call it a hat though.
So what do you call it?
I just feel
Headgear.
like
It's a hat, but it's calm, bro.
Yeah, man. Therefore a hat.
That ain't no hat, bro.
They wrap it right, like they don't just put it on. Like
I know it's got to be wrapped and pinned round and that.
Head
Yeah,
wrap.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Essentially, it's a hat though. Yeah.
head wrap.
It's a head covering.
Oh yeah, literally.
It's not a hat because you wouldn't call a hijab a hat.
Facts. You wouldn't call a turban a hat, or you would
But,
like struggle to see.
but when it's West Africans, you just throw it out
Oh,
there,
yeah,
right?
yeah, all right.
Fuck you.
Flipping Congolese.
Hell, man.
Congolese is mental.
Crazy.
Was she pretty?
No.
That would have changed
No.
everything.
She looked like an
Envy
EastEnders
would've
character,
heard
man.
Envy would have told her.
She looked like an EastEnders character.
You wouldn't have called her ignorant. You would have said,
Rational.
just, yeah.
She's just uneducated.
She's uneducated, man. She
Something
didn't go to school.
educated.
Cool, yeah. If you had the choice, yeah, talking about your marriages and shit like that and your spouses, yeah. If you had the choice to, you had the choice to either see the face of your spouse today, you know what she looks like, or you can find out the date, time, and place that you meet them. Which one would you choose?
I'll just see her face.
But you would never know when you'd meet her though.
Doesn't matter.
That's fine. You know the
When
face.
you meet her, it's
When I
like
see her,
Yeah,
it's,
you
oh,
know
What
the
if it's
face.
like? What if it's like you're 40?
is what it is.
What
You're
if you-
gonna be
you
40
don't know
anyway.
though. Date, time, and place is way worse. Imagine you found out you're gonna be 40.
What do you mean
Terrible.
tomorrow?
yeah.
And I got a date lined up next week. Myth. In fact, that don't matter.
It's not
anything.
myth.
Yeah,
I
that
don't care.
I don't want to see. Bro, it's man's
she knows
20.
her
Man's
homies.
24 now, and I see her face, and I don't see this woman ever again until man's like 40, bro.
So what? You'd rather know the date, time, and place?
No.
That means nothing now
Word.
matters until that
Word.
date.
Word.
Yeah,
But
well,
it's
Bare pressure.
essentially the same thing because you would know
every
nothing.
person you
Yeah.
see,
That's
it's
not
not
her.
her. It's like, oh, damn it.
Yeah, no, I'd rather see her face though. Just to know
What about you, man?
Just to know what I'm
I'd
back.
rather see her face though.
I'll change my destiny. If I see her and she's not looking that nice, I'm just
Because on that,
You
on
can't change your destiny.
imagine on that date, time, and place. Yeah, you happen to be in somewhere like Oxford Street. You see hella things, and they're just not the one, bro.
But like you,
Bro, the point is, you see her face, you'll know what you're dealing with.
Exactly.
At least you'll know you can be content.
Nah,
Bro,
I'm picking
this
date
is what
and
I'm bagging.
time. I'm picking date and time, and I want to be surprised.
Is
You're
it?
not gonna
Yeah,
be surprised.
I will.
You know the date and time.
Yeah, but you don't know who.
But if I see what she looks like, I know that's it. I know that's.
All I know,
that's
is going to
her.
where you go, the location.
Yeah,
sitting
but
there.
before that, I'm not gonna know. I'm not gonna know what she looks like.
I think
All
date
I'm gonna
and
know-
time is more exciting still.
Yeah,
it's more
fam.
exciting.
When I see
Bro,
her face, it's
but-
like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, it's not her now.
Have you never seen a woman? Is there not a woman that's pretty? Yeah,
pretty.
a pretty woman.
But he's
yeah?
talking about his first love. It's so pretty.
Is there not a
Have you
woman?
ever been to a
Is there not-
all the pretty artifacts?
Cool, whatever, man. Whatever.
Beautiful.
Hey,
Yo.
hey, yo.
What I'm saying is, have you never seen a pretty woman? And regardless of the fact that you've seen her before, you might have seen her 3 years ago. You were just as amazed when you saw her again.
Yeah, fair enough.
What do you? No, but like it's
Your
not
crush,
new
your
to
crush,
me.
for example, before you ever had her or spoke to her, or if you didn't ever get her, your crush at any point in time. No. Don't think hypothetically. We've not bagged every crush in our life. So cool.
Speak for yourself.
So obviously, right? Sure, buddy. So yeah, cool. Like any crush in your lifetime, you saw her one day. I don't know, in fucking July. You see her again in January. Your heart still dropped, or you still looked at her the same way. Like you look even better now. What? It don't make no difference. I still like her. I still like the way she looks.
But it's the build up, man.
That woman that I've seen. What do you mean?
It's the build up because
let's see
it's the
man
day.
see my WCW on IG. Let's see there's a WCW on IG. Man, see
Yeah.
her. I've never seen her in real life.
Yeah.
Never.
Well, okay, let's just to throw out these things.
Yeah.
Let's say in the situation.
Yeah.
When it's the date or time, it's the first time you meet her face to face. It's not so you could have, let's be real, you might have even been crushed. You might have seen her on your TL. You might have known, but you never knew you were going to bag her.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you see her, meet her on that day.
There's
so it can still
big
be
element of surprise.
Yeah. So you fully don't know. You just know
don't
on this
know.
day.
I get the date and time thing. You fully don't know. I get it. Well, you don't fully don't know because you know the date and time.
But you don't know anything,
But you
though.
just don't know what she
Bro,
looks
if
like.
the location is Balham High Street,
Yes.
yeah, you're standing there. There's no things, and then one thing's walking down, and it's 5:01, and the time told you 5:02, and she's down the road. Man knows it's her.
Yes.
No, not
You say
necessarily.
Well, you say what she
Not
looks
necessarily.
like, bro.
Okay, fair.
Because that-
I get the element of surprise. You don't know what she looks like. I get it. But me personally, what I'm saying is, if a man's crushing on a girl and man's seen her like somewhere before, when I see her again, it's the same feeling. So it don't make no difference that I've seen her face. I don't know when I'm gonna see her. So when man sees her, that heart feeling is the same. Like it's the same feeling. Like man, and also man doesn't know when man's bagging her.
Yeah, you don't.
How many women have you seen and you said, yeah, one day man's gonna have her?
Too many.
So on that basis, but I get it, in this case, you know innit? So yeah, I get it though. I do get both answers, but for me personally,
For you personally, all right. What did you say? You said
Face, or obviously the face.
face, yeah,
you saying
face.
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 I'm the only one that's different here, man.
What did you? What?
You're
said
every.
face.
I'm the only person that's
I didn't
different.
say- I
You
didn't
said
say-
face.
I
I
thought you
said
meant
time.
day and time.
I said time.
said day
Them
and
man
time.
were fighting my corner for some reason, but they
For
said face.
time.
Weird.
That makes no
Calm
sense.
though. It's good to know that I got my truth.
It's a podcast, man.
Don't be correct. Even if you don't agree.
And fuck it.
30 big boys.
Both sides of the.
Hey, you big boys for real. How was you guys' attendance in high school?
Great, to be fair.
It was too good.
Yeah.
From like
Barely missed days, you know.
My attendance wasn't that great, actually.
Is it?
from year 7 to year 9 when I grabbed chicken pox, I didn't miss a day.
You got chicken pox in secondary school. That's crazy.
Same.
It was
When?
so
When?
fucked.
When?
In year 9.
I grabbed chicken.
What?
Don't you remember?
I don't still.
Bro, it was so like I
what's
was. I remember I went to school normal.
Mad ill then.
Bro, I went to school normal, and then after school, I'm like, fam, I've got this spot, fam. And then who was it? I don't even know who it was. I think it was B1 or something. He was like, yeah, bro, like you must be like going through puberty or something, bro. You got bare spots. And the next day I didn't come into school, bro. I came home. My mum.
How quickly did that kick in that you knew it was chicken pox?
I got home and my mum looked at me and she said, "Yeah, like this chicken pox, like don't go to school." innit?"
Mad. Apparently, if you get like an older age,
You
it's-
can
You
kill
can get
Yeah.
but I
So
think
you're
it's
fine.
I guess.
Say
I
it's
think
fine,
it's
like
if
I'm
you
a doctor.
it's measles. I swear.
It turns into measles or
Measles
something
or
like that.
something,
Yeah.
and then that's when it's dangerous.
Mad. I don't even remember when I had chicken pox. I was too young.
Sixth form.
You got chicken pox in sixth form.
I
No
was working
way.
in Sainsbury's when I clocked.
No way.
Man need to grow up.
That's
I mean,
mad,
immune
bro.
system too strong
It didn't butt me like that though.
How's your immune system strong?
because I fought against it for that long, that many years.
Is that what it means?
Right, I
Don't listen to him, bro. Don't listen to him,
So
bro.
what does it
So
mean?
what, you man-
So why did you
when
get
did you get
earlier than
early?
me?
Mad
You man
early.
weren't having your multivitamins.
Yeah, exactly. That's how early.
Yeah, exactly. You man weren't eating your multivitamins.
Your greens.
I got it at my most vulnerable state.
Exactly.
Your green.
Instead of eating multivitamins,
You got it when you are old, where you should be more immune from
When
stuff.
I was vulnerable,
Yeah.
and at the same age as you, why didn't I get it when we were at the same vulnerable stage?
Nigeria, using Nigeria.
When what? Sorry.
Why did you do that?
Shit, it's so up to me, man. Do you have chicken pox over there?
Yeah.
It's a joke, bro.
Fuck show pay, fam. Swear down.
It's funny when someone calls you by your full name. Well, not full. A third.
All right, Benga. Laugh.
No, but my thing is, you man all call me Benga.
Okay, yeah.
Like, none of you man don't call each other by the
Fair. Man calls you Bangs though.
Yeah, true. Benga.
It's true though. That's true though. Fair enough. But we don't want A-listers. You don't want GT. You prefer that. You know what I mean, man? Some people call you GT. Them not call you GT.
Yeah.
I've noticed that they call you
The new
GT.
shapes call me GT.
Who?
They call him GT still.
New shape.
Doesn't ring a bell.
They call him GT still.
GT.
It's funny, innit?
It's still.
How was your attendance, black boy?
Mine was good still. I can't even lie, bro. Mine was very
How
good.
good?
I didn't ever miss a day of school.
The only times man was actually missing school was for dentist appointments. I'll be real.
He loves school. Sorry.
I did like school, but go on.
Only time I was missing school was for dentist appointments. That's it.
I was never allowed to miss school, bro.
My parents let me miss school all the time.
Is it?
All the time, bro.
Nah, I could be alright.
Miss.
My parents didn't. You know one thing I always remember is my parents didn't even let me miss school. My granddad died, bro, and man found out in the morning and then straight to school.
Man.
Insane.
That's
bro.
horrible.
That's mad.
Insane. Yeah, I was. But the maddest thing is I didn't deal with it. So like, it didn't really kick into man properly. So obviously, man woke up in the morning, got ready for school, showered, got all my uniform on. Actually, I don't know.
Just before you get out the door.
No, it wasn't before I got the door. It was just how I get ready.
By the way,
By the way, granddad's dead.
See you at 3:30.
The door's locked.
No. But the thing where like man's getting ready for school, I wasn't fully dressed up. I was getting ready for school. Then obviously, man just got told like, yeah, I was just like, what? And then like, it was like raw. And then obviously, I think one of my siblings was like, do we still have to go to school? I was like, yes. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, the man put my shit on. I've not really thought, but I've not processed it at the time, innit? Gone to school. I remember being pissed at myself because that day I was extra funny. I was
funny?
extra class.
That might be your coping
why am I not sad right now?
mechanism.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Came home, bro. Man cried still.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
bro.
man. Speak still. I was
Is
pissed
that-
at myself
is
as
that
well.
your
Like,
Extra funny is funny.
that
I don't know. Bro.
You noticed that, though.
Yeah, but obviously that's the only time that I've had that in terms of coping mechanism to that extent, innit? I just remember just thinking like, bro, man, I felt like I violated
Of
for being
course.
for having a normal day. Having a normal
yeah.
day, I felt like I
Better
violated.
than normal. Better than
Yeah,
normal.
well, I can't say that I had bare fun. I was
Yeah,
just
but you're just really funny.
yeah.
Mad, bro.
I don't even know if I was funny. I might have been being silly. I don't know if it was necessarily funny, but man was always
You
funny,
had
so.
fun.
I'm not saying I necessarily had fun, bro. Man was always going to school and being on some fuckery in it. So I guess,
just his best performance.
yeah, bro. Man was just doing class clown, bro.
Man of the
Extra
match.
pizzazz in it.
Would you say your parents were strict?
Yeah.
In certain aspects, yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, but not really.
It was more on a going out thing.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was alright.
Going out was a
that
myth.
was mad.
Yeah.
That was my parents. as
That's
well.
what was strict in this was though. That's the
There
only thing it
was
was.
other
as
things. There
kids.
was other things. Some
Other
parents
things.
wouldn't let their kids watch TV.
Yeah.
Some parents would be strict on
Fair
them about
enough.
their homework.
Fair enough.
If we're going to church, you have to come.
My parents, I'd say my parents were strict because like through secondary school up until I hit like later years, I had to do bare shit. I've already said it, bro. Man, I had to go church, bro. You know what I had to go church, bro. I had to go church on Wednesday for midweek service. I had to do every other week. People used to come to my house for Tuesday house fellowship, and on Sunday, man used to have to wake up at 8 a.m. to go to something called Heart of Compassion. You'd basically feed the homeless, basically like a shelter thing, which is good.
Did you have to
But at
attend
the same
the
time,
house fellowship? Did you have to go there?
It was in my house.
Yeah, but did you have to be?
Yeah,
You're a part of it.
room.
You'd have to be pretty careless parents to not make your children be in the house fellowship.
Oh, mad.
Yeah,
It happens,
house
bro.
fellowship in your own house.
How though? Not
What,
really.
what are children doing?
I thought it was just.
Yeah, what?
it
When my
depends.
parents used to do it, yeah, so I'm taking offense to that.
Oh, sorry,
But
sorry.
obviously,
How old
now
are you though? Which I think actually matters.
probably
gonna say the
early
same age you
secondary
were.
school. Wait, how old were you?
Same age,
But
same age.
how is
I'm with you. I'm with
Man,
you.
man, man, parents careless.
Facts.
But the way
That's so
it is,
calm,
it's
though.
like, why would you be involved? Everyone there is like
Isn't fair.
50s.
Big ages, yeah.
And they're all in the living room
But
or
some
something.
parents don't see it like that. They try to expose you as early as possible,
Yeah, facts,
so that when
facts.
you're older, it's normal to you.
You probably won't go to
wouldn't
church
even-
on Wednesday.
Yeah, one. I'm going on
If
Sunday.
you're only going
and
to
that's
church on
about
Wednesday,
it.
then you ain't gonna be surprised.
You know what they're talking about, but they're probably chatting about
Bro,
things
so
that aren't
dead,
even
bro,
in
so dead, bro.
in my knowledge.
So dead,
They're
bro.
talking
Man
about
used to have to do
marriage and
bare
shit.
bro. Like, yeah, when I was younger, I'd say my parents were strict still. Man couldn't do it. Like, when I went to school, man had to be. After school. Obviously, a lot of people had to be home at a certain time after school. But I used to have to be home by what time? School used to finish at 2:50 or 3:40. 2:50 on Mondays and Fridays,
and then 3:40.
and then 3:40 the rest of the week. I remember I used to have to be home by 5:30. which isn't that bad. But on a 340 day, when the girls are in the park, everyone's in the park playing football.
It's not that, man.
But considering where you live, that's lenient, bro. 5:30.
Yeah,
Considering where you live from the school,
They're even giving you time to
I
go
don't
do
know if it was
stuff.
5:30, you know. It's just a thing where my parents were never home before that time.
Yeah. So you just
I
have to
think
be
the
home
time
before.
was not really established at first. It was like meant to be 5, but then obviously, man, my parents just didn't get home till about 6ish. Not 6ish, 5:30, 6. So man could stay out till about 5:30.
So you just have to be home before them, basically.
Yeah.
Factually, man just have to be home before them. And then, yeah, besides that, I don't know, man. Were they strict? But yeah, I would say my parents were strict though, only because of the type of friends man had around, man, the freedom they had. Because obviously, what you call strict is in comparison. You're only calling it. I've heard stories about other people and said, "What the fuck?" Man's all thinking their parents are evil.
Yeah.
You know, you hear certain things and you're thinking your parents are actually evil.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah, man, hear certain stories.
Why did they just
Why
let
did your
you
parents
do
do
that?
You see my pops, yeah? Bro we used to violate, bro. He used to violate, like, alright, cool. One time, yeah. Fair enough, what I did was bad, innit? But bro kicked me.
He kicked you.
So I broke the glass of the door, innit?
Yeah.
And obviously, man,
Oh yes, yeah.
Your house don't like you. Your house don't like you.
I broke the glass of the door.
Just, little man get boot in his chest. What the fuck is that?
I broke the glass of the door, and obviously I got locked out by my older
that's
sister.
bad
innit?
though.
Yeah, quite bad still, but still. Broke the glass of the door. Broski came out the door as man's crawling in and kicked man in through the glass, bro.
You know that's
Like, why is
you know,
man
to
doing
think
that?
Of that? Yeah, it's crazy.
Why is man doing that?
That wasn't a reaction.
On top of
wasn't a
that,
reaction.
like my niggas on the road didn't like knocking for man because of my parents.
They were shook.
They didn't like it because they know if they buck into my dad, he's not coming out or some bullshit
Look
like
how the
that.
niggas in your road ended up, bro.
Fairs.
To be fair, they done the right thing.
I think,
They
yeah,
don't
I don't know.
Fairs.
I can't really compare. I don't know, man. Mad story.
Fairs.
One time I got slapped in primary school, though.
Minor.
What happened?
Minor?
Yeah,
I've had
that's
that
not
bare
calm.
times.
Primary school,
Bro,
that's
that
pretty
was
calm.
peak. No,
In the primary school.
in primary school. Not while man was in primary school. In primary
But,
school.
bro,
I was on a report. Yeah.
In primary school,
Yeah,
it's
I was
crazy. You deserve it.
Bro, it's been a nuisance. So obviously I was on a report, and then one time my dad was telling me if you get one more, you're in trouble.
You're in trouble, hey. You
Bro,
don't
this
even
teacher's
know.
a dickhead. I remember that day. I wasn't even that bad. I don't know what happened. She did not. She should have not put that thing on my report, bro. She should not have. All I know is I was telling her that, fam, why are you doing that? She was like, yeah, She must not. She mustn't regret that because I'm sure she saw.
Oh,
that
she
slap.
saw. Okay.
Yeah, she did not know what was gonna happen to man until she saw. You get me? Man's came into the school to pick man up, and then obviously he's seen the report. Going, what did I say about that? I was like, oh, man did not expect that slap, bro.
You're here
Man did
explaining.
not
You're like,
expect
oh, but dad, she don't.
Bang.
Bow! Man's got a slap to the face. Like, man's looking at, I got the slap to the face. I remember being pissed. I know she was shocked. She was thinking, what have I done? Yeah, I was pissed, bro. Next day coming to school, because this was the after school club. So the older niggas that I was in like year 5 at the time, the man that were older, like year 6, I always remember. It's funny because they probably don't remember this. Man still like knows them, innit? Like they went to my secondary school and that. It's funny still. Like the next day, man's coming to school. I see them in the playground. They've lined up. There's 3 of them. I remember precisely. There's 3 of them, and they were in synchronization. They're like this. It's crazy still. Like
To kill me.
it's mad still.
No, my thing was like parents, teachers used to threaten to call my dad because they knew my man was gonna get beat. So they used that as a.
That's evil.
It's evil still. It's evil still. When I got to that, obviously when I was in like, wait, are you talking about secondary school or primary school?
Primary school.
You never get beat in secondary school.
Probably did, but light, man. Nothing past like
My
year
last
9,
beats
bro.
that was serious in secondary school was in year 8, and it was actually serious.
Is it?
Yeah, man. I got excluded twice in like 2 weeks.
Oh yeah,
I got
fair
excluded the
enough.
first time, didn't get beat.
Daily offender.
Thought I was a bad boy. Got excluded again. That was peak.
Fair
I had to
enough.
hold the suitcase over my head.
Yeah, fair enough.
long still, yeah.
Twice in a week. Did you say twice in a week?
It was twice in. It was like excluded, come back 3-4 days. Excluded.
Yeah, that's mad still.
Yeah.
Fair.
No way.
Shaky bagger.
Yeah, that was some serious beats still. Yeah, still. Man, I used to, yeah.
Do you feel like your parents are mad lenient now though with your younger siblings?
Of course, but that's just the price you pay, innit? Man took the beatings for them still. It's like
They're
slavery,
tired.
innit?
You love slavery.
Facts.
He said it's like slavery.
It is. It's like, our ancestors took the beatings
Hey,
for us.
have you man seen that clip of the guy that was saying it's like slavery?
What one?
No.
There was the it's long to explain, Sha.
Sha.
Hey yo.
Oh, beats for serious.
I used to think my parents were strict, but I don't know if they were, man.
No, I don't know.
I think they were just Christian.
They were probably strict Christian, and also
They were just
no, but you weren't you're the first boy though, so it's a different experience.
I don't know, man.
I was first child, so I can't blame them. My siblings had
Why did you look at me like that, MB?
Because I don't know. Sorry, man. Continue.
it's different upbringing, bro. To be fair, I would expect a lot of Nigerian Christian parents to have been strict.
Yeah, but I
I
feel
just
like
expected it.
their strictness wasn't. It was just they didn't want man to do things that weren't Christian.
Okay,
Do you get what I mean?
okay, fair enough.
Like they didn't care about man watching TV till late.
Yeah.
They didn't care about man going to bed at any time. Nothing about like junk food.
My parents cared about shit like that.
My parents did
were
not
dying.
care
My
about
parents were
things like
dying,
that.
bro.
But if it was like you're lying, why you lying? Or do you get me?
Even
Things that.
in year 7, I was still going to bed early, bro.
No, I've never had a bedtime, bro.
My bedtime was 9.
bedtime, but man's
My
never
bedtime
had
was
a
9
bedtime,
till
My bedtime was
for a long time.
My bedtime was 8:30 until like year 8.
I've
Is
never
it?
had
9 o'clock.
Mid
You should
year
be. You should be looking to maybe your show's finishing will allow you, but
It was 8:30 because
looking
when
to
EastEnders
go.
finished, go
How
to
did
bed.
you look? How did they do it?
It was
They
when
just told
EastEnders.
you to go to bed.
It's
Yeah.
EastEnders.
go to your room,
It's
yeah, go to your room.
EastEnders. It's EastEnders. When EastEnders is done, go to bed. Everybody in the house is watching EastEnders.
you have
Someone watching
school
it
in the
upstairs.
morning. You have
Done.
school
You
in
gotta
the
go to bed
morning.
after EastEnders, bro.
See, I used to try to stretch it, maybe try to grab something to eat, maybe like 5 minutes before 9.
And my phone used to get taken bare.
Oh no, I never had that still.
I used to be shouting bangs on Twitter, bro.
Bear.
Lord.
Bro will send me pictures that he wants to keep.
Yeah, like, yeah, bro. I beg you log into my Snap and reply to this girl.
Yeah,
I never had that. What? When Snap was around? Your phone was getting taken when Snap was
My
around?
phone was getting
It
taken in
was
year
Snap,
10, bro.
bro.
My phone
Nah,
Oh, like 012,
Even-
013.
I think
No,
year
no,
nine,
no,
year
014,
9.
014.
Snap came in year 9, but we weren't able to chat. We weren't able to chat.
It was there in
pictures.
013.
It didn't matter in year 9 though. Year
Yeah.
10, you could actually use it. I think. Yeah. Bro, my phone was still getting taken in year 10, bro.
That's mad.
Let's be like, oh, tell me what she said, bro.
My phone was still getting taken in year 10,
mad.
bro. Like, bro, hurts on man, bro. Man used to do. But man was on a. I guess I always say to people though, like, if your parents are strict, you got to rebel, fam. I was just on a rebel thing still. Like, I was on Smash, but at the same time, it's not like man would listen though. But I would still say, like, compared to man's bread,
I used to think SP was so bad. Based
I
on
wasn't
that,
though. It's just I
just
just had
based on the rebellion. Just like you just be on stuff about like jumping out your crib,
Yeah, I wasn't on that still.
coming home late.
I wasn't on
Yeah,
that.
I was like, there was no rule that I weren't willing to break.
I got
yeah.
banned from going out the whole summer, and then I learned
What?
the whole summer. I was
That's
indoors,
horrible.
bro. 6 weeks.
And you're talking to me about taking my phone.
That was. They was on
Yeah.
banger.
They're evil.
They was
What's
on
it, HMP
banger.
in his house?
Yo.
They birded me the
House
whole
arrest.
summer. I was watching people
Where
play
you was
outside
it?
from
Where
my
you was
window. Probably like year 6 or 7. One of the two.
Year 6, I wasn't outside of that, to be fair, but still being banned.
Yeah, 6.
What
No,
did you
year
do
6,
though?
I
What
was
did you do though
outside.
that you
No,
was
that's
banned?
Yeah, it's horrible.
I wasn't allowed to leave. I think it was year 6 because I wasn't allowed to leave my road, innit? And I went to
I said he
Croydon.
got a tag.
If I went to Croydon,
Yeah. Basically, these times, what phone came out? I think it was iPhone 4 or something like that, innit?
Yeah.
And Temple Run was a big thing, innit?
Yeah.
And the day before, I went O2 store with my dad.
Yeah.
Playing Temple Run, had the best time of my life.
Yeah.
Went back there
By yourself?
by myself.
yes.
My sister's brethren, I seen, man. I messaged my sister. Oh, I just saw Nathan in Croydon. My sister told my mum.
Oh my days.
And as I'm coming back, this has been already relayed on my way back. As I come back, where did you go? I'm lying, innit? Cool. They caught me lying. Got beats. They're like, yeah, you're not allowed out. Like, you're not allowed out. And I was in. They didn't ever say the time frame, but I was indoors for the whole
Like
summer,
you're saying,
bro.
can I go out?
Like
No.
people are trying to get me to play out. I'm just watching from my window, bro.
That is horrible.
I'm only remembering now that I actually used to go out in year 6. Like I didn't remember, but like I used to go out by myself in year 6, like go play football, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but nowhere far though. Man will go like
you know-
youth club and that.
I never went anywhere in year 6 by myself.
Do you know that pitch in Catford?
Pits.
Yeah. Man used to go there by myself in like year 5, year 6.
Wait, from where? Oh, you used to.
lived there.
I used to live in Catford.
Yeah.
I saw you came to our school from North London.
No.
That's not true, no? Your primary school was in North London.
My primary school was in North London before I moved to Ends though.
Try it, bro. Enjoy.
Wait. So you was good. You know this guy's primary school was in North London.
I
Your
used to,
primary school was in
When you were
North
living,
London.
where?
when I first came to this country, I was living in North London.
Yeah, so when you was good, when you lived in Catford, you were still going to primary school in North London.
No, I was going to primary school in Sydenham.
So when you
primary
came to
school did you
Harris,
go
you
to?
came from Sydenham.
I came from Sydenham.
Did you go
How
all
you made it
lady?
sound is that you came from that angel place, bro.
No, but it was just the primary school I went to.
But that's not the one you came from.
No.
Okay.
Did you go Our Lady? We're going.
What in Sydenham?
Yeah.
St Bartholomew's.
Oh, okay.
I always found it weird when someone came to the school with no friends.
Yeah, I came with no one.
I always found that weird.
One man army.
Yeah, like if you came from a school and you
and
said
I
your
took
school
over.
and man didn't know it, man used to be like, what the fuck?
Because man only used to know schools on the ends as well.
Yeah, of course. But you would also know school.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. Man used to be very confused, bro.
Where did you live in Catford? So I'm intrigued.
Opposite Audi.
Which Audi? The Audi.
That
near the car wash and that.
Yeah.
Oh, swear.
That those okay.
On top of the car wash, bro.
Okay,
Is that Hibbert Green?
No, it's Catford
I don't
still.
know this shit, bro. I'm too excited.
It's mad.
No, I mean,
That's Catford still.
I lived on the strip.
Like, that's not far from the Cat.
When the riots were
the
happening,
cat's right there.
when the riots were happening, man saw the whole thing from my crib, bro.
Mad, you know what's mad? Everyone had different experience with the riots.
Yeah.
You didn't?
wouldn't.
I live in a cul-de-sac. Man can't see nothing on the street.
yeah.
And I don't live on a high road. You don't only see that if you live on a high road.
I lived
really.
on the high street, bro.
Yeah.
I saw a bit of the riots, but I remember like I think my sister was coming home and they started it, so we went to go pick her up. And she came to Catford. It looked like a movie, bro.
Yeah, I remember going past Reeves Corner.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh, Reeves, was that the?
It got burnt down. Yeah, it got burnt
That
down.
wasn't the same day as the end of the Prem.
I don't remember what month of the year. I don't remember what month of the year happened still.
That was year
That's a
7.
weird
It was
thing
year
to
7.
remember, though, so
Because
you might
it was
be
the
right.
same year.
It was year 7, but I don't remember
It
when.
was the same day.
Was it in summer?
Yeah.
It was.
I remember it was like it was like a week basically.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
5
yeah.
days.
The reason why I remember is because my cousins were staying with me and they were also there when City won the Prem. Year 7, City won the Prem? First Prem?
In year 7,
11. Yeah, they did win in
No,
11.
they won in 20. Yeah, they did. They won in 11, right?
Yeah, they won in 11.
riots or no?
Their
First
first.
2012.
20.
No,
When did
so
City
riots were
win?
11. Riots were 11.
I'm getting confused now.
I'm thinking of that.
I think Man
man's
City won their
picture.
first Prem in 2012. Maybe it was. I don't even remember, man.
I'm sure it was
I don't
11.
know. Let's check Prem winners. Let's see how many.
It says it's 2011, but Google might be wrong, fam. Let's see.
I just remember being glued to the news that whole week.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Got another day of thinking shit.
It might be because Chelsea won the Champions League.
No, yeah. 2010, 11
Yeah, 11. Yeah.
was United.
Oh,
2012
Yes.
was City.
2011, 12 was City.
but when was
That means
but the
the
riots was
riots.
11 though.
No, it might be 2012 then.
No, not the same year as the Olympics. Surely not.
Yeah, surely not.
I think
Yeah,
it was
no, must be
2010
Must
or
be 2011.
2011.
Definitely
yeah.
2010 still. Calm down.
We were in year 7, so yeah.
Yeah, that's
11, man. Surely. No, good times, man.
On that note,
Yeah, man. Let's
I'll
call
be
it a
out
day,
before I get any
bro.
worse.
How far are we in?
2 hours.
Yeah, man. Push and push.
Ush.
170.
Is it?
170.
Oh, it's
Is
today 170.
it?
No,
No, it's not 170.
no
Is it
170.
not 169 or something?
Shit, bro.
I'm sure it's like 168.
That's silly, fam.
Hey, it's something.
170, you know.
It's something.
That's 170, you know. Man skipped 2 episodes. Can you imagine?
Okay.
It's not even 16. This is 168.
Yeah, 168. Yeah.
I said 170, you know.
Chill, man.
How can man just be saying that?
Slow your roll.
You like that, bro.
Don't worry, man.
Come on, man.
JB lost the virginity.
Alright, ush. Get us to 1K follow. No, come on.
We're already there, man.
That's
No,
joke.
1K
YouTube,
on
subscribers.
Let's see what we on though. What we on though?
On like 8
870 last time I checked.
Alright, man, we're getting there. By the end of the year, if you get us to 1K subs,
I saw SP look up already.
If you got 1K subs, we're gonna throw a party and JB will eat your crutches in the toilet. Whoever comes in first.
Open cubicle.
First come, first
First
serve.
serve.
All you can eat.
You'll be there on the side.
nah, get us to 1K subs, yeah. By the end of the year, New Year giveaway.
Okay, that's sensible.
New Year giveaway.
That's
Not
sensible.
879, that's
Assume.
880.
That's sensible of you.
You guys
still.
listening?
The giveaway is JB though.
Hey,
Eat your crutches. And giveaway just means it's a surprise.
JB gift wrapped.
That's not, it's his tongue. Tongue just sticking through the wrapping. I'm ready, girl.
168, man.
Yeah, but love for listening, man.
love.
As
Thanks
as
for the
JB already
support.
said, do what you said, man. MB out.
JB out, man.
It's been your boy. Love, push and push, man.
Push and push.